Yeah, you look at all these humans, people who are black in Africa, living their life, living out their life. You've seen Kunta Kinte. You've seen, the movie of what it's like for slaves to come to America. And you find out that those people were highly enlightened, well-natured human beings. Humans. Yeah. They were black, but they were human people. Yeah. And it's the same thing with the indigenous race of the United States, or the indigenous race that's in Tibet, or the indigenous race that's in Hawaii. Yeah. Or the ancient indigenous race of China, or the indigenous race of India. All the ancient races that are thousands of years old, earlier, were human. But as this governing bullshit came in, and dictators and violent processes of tyranny kept ruling over the land, the humans were sacrificed, being seen as low-life creatures. And you didn't want to understand them. You wanted to be biased, prejudiced. And you wanted to lie, create a conspiracy around them. Say that they were headhunters, people eaters. True. Yeah, black people, oh, they're cannibals. Indians, oh, they're cannibals. Yeah. Doesn't matter where you are, if you're indigenous, even if you go to Hawaii, oh, they were cannibals. Yeah. It's not true. Yeah. All these people of our past, of this world, were humans. We built pyramids. And the indigenous people of America, we built pyramids. We built cities. We had cities. We didn't live in teepees. We lived in teepees, but we also lived in yurts. Yeah. We lived in houses and wiki-ups. Lots of things. Really large houses. Really large cities. Yeah. And there was nomadic people. Yeah. But that, if you wipe people out and you lie and you create a conspiracy, then you're going to think it's the same thing as in Western movie and you got to kill these people. And they're just a bunch of savages. Savages! Can you imagine that? You didn't know their language. You didn't listen to them. And those who did listen to them, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Adam, those who did listen to them wrote the Declaration of Independence based on their speech. Based on their speech, how they spoke as human beings. All of our government is based on Native American values, originally. Yeah. So we got hope, people. We have hope. The Constitution is based on that. Yeah, we have hope. Yeah. Within the next 10 years, Native Americans will live a life they've never imagined they ever would live. Ever. They're going to be so blessed, so cleansed, so purified. Yeah. So losing all their confusion, all the lack of ability to go, oh, why do you have to keep cursing us? Yeah, because that's all they're getting is curses. Every time they turn, every agreement they make, they get cursed. Yeah, they're getting cleared completely. Day in, day out, every day, there's a blessing going down. And this is down at the very bottom of our human race here in America, where we've treated the highest of highs as the lowest of lows. Yeah. And when that switches, when these people, when the meek wake up and realize, oh shit, I'm the powerful. Yeah. The great heart of the Native American is so big. It's both in their head, it's in their heart, it's in their body. Yeah. That's the difference between Native American and a regular person. They're a heart. They're made of heart. Yeah. You listen to the way they speak. It's a heart talking to you. Yeah, it's totally different than another person you'll talk to. Totally different. And if they're scared, it's a different way. It's that same heart, but in fear. Yeah. But it's the same heart. Same heart. And that heart is being healed. I was so blessed. I was born Native American, so I'm right there in it. You know, I'm both Cherokee and Blackfoot, so I'm roosh. I'm pouring it in there. Yeah. But that blessing, that energy of that blessing is manifesting in the Native American nation, and that goes into the earth first. Because regular people aren't going to do this shit. Regular people don't have reverence toward the earth. They don't care if a pipeline goes through. Yeah. They don't care if we have coal mines. They want coal mines. Yeah. They don't care if the lakes are polluted. Yeah. Or all the lands are taken over for the need of greed. Yeah. They don't care. But you have to care. You have to care. And these people do care. Yeah. And these people are going to be awoken and given power. And many of them are going to go into the government. And that's because they are the good. And when they enter, everything becomes good. And that makes what is bad worse. Crazy ass, weird, really weird people start manifesting like Trump. Yeah. When we come into a place, we've been fighting for years. You know, Native Americans have been fighting for years for our rights. Yeah. Fighting for years. Yeah. And it's only until recently that influence is going to come about. Yeah. But how it's going to come about is by the government changing its nature. So imagine the nature of the government is Trump. It's Trump. Yeah. We don't want to think the government is like that, but it really is. The assholes in there, the greedy southern creeps who wants to use people and make people slaves and you know, don't pay wages and don't care about whether a person has insurance, and all these things that are humane, yeah, come from this class of people that think that they're special. They're white, yeah. They're special, yeah. And their relationship to society is that they should be the governors, yeah. They should be the presidents, yeah. They should be in charge because they're special. And they're not. They're the opposite of special. They're lowlifes who will usurp people as tyranny, yeah, and foster slavery and destroy the earth and sell it out, yeah, and say, oh, look, people, you know, you're okay. We'll give you the water. Don't worry. It'll be fine. And once you agree and things go by, 10 years later, they go, oh, what do you know? You don't have rights anymore. That's Native American situation. Yeah. They come in, they lie, they change everything, all for their purpose. Yeah.